Hello, awakened soul. I'm Samantha of Senses of the Soul, and this is my September 2021 Ascension Energies Update. The theme this month is purification. We will be purifying quite a bit, and you're probably already sensing it through the heart and the lungs. A lot of the rage, anger, hatred, and divisiveness that came through in August, which was all meant for us to stand more in our power and our truth, will now start to couple with the heart. So we will have more sense of calm, clarity, and balance as we get towards the end of September. And you will see, again, as I said, it was the turning of the tide in August, that more are rising up, standing in their truth, and realizing that all roads lead to Rome, meaning we can live together in diversity and have harmony. We can have different belief systems and respect each other. And that's going to come on more online towards the end of September when we go into more softer feminine energies, more balancing, particularly as we go through the Equinox portal. So you're going to be embracing your lover archetype this month. And that's why I'm recommending my lover elixir, and all that's on my website. But you're going to be learning to embrace more of that emotional courage to stand in your truth, but still with compassion for others and their opinions or their beliefs and viewpoints. Because again, there's many ways for us to work through problems and issues in our world. But right now we're being fed a mono view of things, and it's literally being shoved down our throats. But that's going to shift because more people are seeing through this illusion. And as our brain is shifting, as we're getting more of that holographic view and using that higher brain through the ascension process, we're realizing that there are many different ways, many different versions to resolve and solve issues in the world. So this is where we can really grow as a collective consciousness. This is where we can really upshift, level up in our world. This month is going to help us do that more. And as I said, we're on track for oneness, and I'll keep saying that. So just really hold that hope and faith in your heart that we are going to come out through the other side of this as we move into October. The idea and point of the ascension process is that we must be empowered, heart-centered, sovereign beings. And that way we're then responsible and accountable for our actions. We don't blame others. We don't try to force others to do what we think is the right thing. Because there are so many ways. And as nature knows, diversity is what creates harmony. So we would do well to learn by her example. So I have more of this in my blog. One of the keys to this ascension process is that we are activating our higher chakras. So the main chakras 1 to 7, and then 8 is just above the head. It's the portal to move to higher consciousness. And then there are 4 other chakras, the 9th to the 12th. And activating those is the key to the ascension process. It's the key to evolving to the next stage of our evolution. These 4 upper chakras are called star chakras, and they help us become more aware. They help us attune. They help us bring in another sense of connection to the cosmos and all that is, so that we have a much greater level of discernment to cut through all of the BS in our world, the illusion, the old Earth timeline, which was based around fear and is based around fear. So these chakras are the most important for us to continue to move to that next level. This is what we are able to do now. That's why I said we don't have the karma we used to anymore. We don't have to stay in the old separation, divisiveness, destruction, control, power issues that we had. All of that can be released. And it's starting to slowly, and this is the year of unraveling, as I keep saying, it's all unraveling. And I know it feels horrible and yucky, but it's all coming to that place. And you're going to have moments where you'll feel alone, or you're not sure what to do, or, you're grieving what was. But the end result is that we are creating a new world, a world that is based on oneness and love and freedom and sovereignty. So all of that is going to feel difficult, but in activating these higher chakras, we're bringing in that new level of attunement and using our brain very differently, and our viewpoints of things very differently in the world. I'm introducing my new Golden Spiral Essence line this month. I have the first 4 of the 13 essences, all which help to support you to attune to those higher chakras and break through some of the blocks that are there. So take a look at that on my website and in my latest blog. They give you that extra help that you may need as we go through this process. In September, we have a lot of cosmic light coding coming through. We have 3 numerical gateways, starting with the 9-9 gateway. We have the 2 moons, and we have the equinox, as well as pre-shadow Mercury retrograde and the start of Mercury retrograde at the end of the month. So this is going to give us a lot of support going forward to bring in that sense of oneness and balance that we need as we move forward in order to stay on track with bringing in the age of Aquarius, the age of love, and a very different way of living in our world. So, as I always say, Spirit has a plan. Keep trusting that, and you will find your way through this and to a much better level of living within yourself and on the planet. So take a look at my blog. It has a lot more in it. It's on my website, and I have all the monthly specials there for you again, and support in whatever way you need. And please consider joining my Golden Spiral Ascension group. It's a paid monthly group. That information is also on my website under Ascension support. If you want to go more in depth into this and learn more about the higher chakras and activating those, more about universal laws and the cycles of creation, because this is the new way that we are going to live within our sense of consciousness moving forward in the years to come. So I'm sending you lots of healing, love, and light this month. And I will see you in October.